Good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss the topic regarding supply of accident information reports to the MCAT, Motor Claims Tribunal. MACT actually, Motor Accident Claims Tribunal. You may be knowing previously while we were the police officers, we used to send the accident information report is just nothing but the FIR plus insurance paper, and also if at all we know the driving license, about the details of the driving license of the accused, we have to send them to the Motor Accident Claims Tribunal according to section 158 clause 6 of the Motor Vehicles Act 1988. Of course now the section has changed due to this 2019 amendment. Now it is incorporated in section 159 of the same MV Act. So what is the use and what is the necessity? Now previously there were standing orders or 8-point formula given by the Supreme Court in I think 2010. Basing on that Supreme Court has given guidelines. So they are operated as standing order number 328 by 2010 by the central government, in which it is held that whenever any accident takes place, then the investigating officer has to send the information or accident information report within 30 days to the MACT. Now that time limit has been reduced to 48 hours by the Supreme Court because of the changed circumstances scenario. Like you may be knowing already, there are emails facility, WhatsApp facility, so much of a technological development is there. Therefore 30 days time is not necessary. So this order came by the Supreme Court on the suggestion by Narasimha Vijayaraghavan and Advocate Vipin Nair. So they have highlighted about the independent online platforms, particularly in Tamil Nadu and Delhi also. They are dedicated only for this purpose. They are giving beautiful results. Therefore, they wanted the same to be actually evaluated for the other states also. Now the Supreme Court has stated that there should be online platform for the entire country. The difficulty arises if an accident takes place in Chhattisgarh and if the injured person or death persons are from Andhra Pradesh. Normally there will be nobody to inform them about the incident. They have to move around from pillar to post to get the so-called FIR copy or post-mortem report copy or inquest report copy or the insurance copy, all these things. So in order to facilitate all these things on one platform, so section 159 is the useful section. Actually MV Act itself is particularly the claims tribunal is formed only for the purpose of so giving justice or giving compensation to the bereaved members of the family at the earliest point of time. So before the MACT was formed, actually they have to go to the Supreme Civil Court and they have to file a claim, they have to file a civil suit. We don't know when it will be decided because of the pendency of the civil suits, and normally we all know that civil suits cannot be decided so earlier. So to provide speedy justice, speedy compensation to the victims of the family or to the victims who are injured, this facility has been provided, and it should be much speedily done with the advent of the so-called online platforms. Now the Supreme Court stated that has directed the police stations to send the accident information reports within 48 hours of the road accident. Now, since the Supreme Court has given a direction, it is a judge-made law, and everybody in the in India they have to obey the rules given or the law framed by the Supreme Court, right? So they have to upload the same on a dedicated website within 48 hours, so they can send the information through email or any website. So this is the suggestion of the Supreme Court. So this is one part of the set of 8 directions. So normally in these directions what happens is normally you have to send a copy of the FIR to the insured family, to the bereaved family members or to the injured person. So in accidents people may receive injuries also. For them also you have to send copies. Second is copies to be sent to the insurer plus owner of the offending vehicle. Insurer one copy and owner of the offending vehicle, because normally the drivers may not also tell them such accident took place. They may drive away the vehicle, hit and run case. So in such circumstances also. So this all happened previously in the case of General Insurance Council and others versus State of AP. So when these insurance people, they filed a writ petition in 2007, that was taken up on as 282 by 2007, and the Supreme Court has specifically directed that the report should be sent within the shortest period. So it was taken as 30 days, now it is come to 48 hours, that means 2 days. In that connection, Supreme Court stated that the ME Act itself, these provisions are beneficiary. So for the monetary compensation for persons who suffer injuries or for the legal heirs of the deceased person. Alright. The High Court of Delhi in the case of Rajesh Tyagi and others versus Jaibir Singh and others 2003. So it has even modified the proforma also. You need not send all the details. Form note 54 we used to send. It is also not necessary. They have cryptographically actually epitomized the so-called proforma also. So these are the directions given by the Supreme Court Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul and R. Subhash Reddy. So actually it has directed the center to start a national online portal, online platform, which could be operated and accessed easily by the individuals in regard to claim reports and their claimants and the action taken, all these things they can get through the so-called online platform, right? So this is a very good order. Very good order, because I know so many people, they remove from pillar to post. Even so-called online services, they are also become burdensome. If we file the petition for a FIR copy, you will get it only after 7 or 8 days, not easily. So now it is burden on the part of the investigating officer to send a copy of the FIR. Of course, these instructions will be time and so 2010, now we are in 2021. After 2031, once again a circular may come, but things of course, if they change, we will be happy. But normally, the investigating officer, otherwise they are very busy. So you can't expect them to send a FIR. Because the technical development is there, you can ask them to upload an email. Otherwise, definitely it will become difficult. But anyway, so keeping all these flaws aside, the major important beneficiary part is the persons who are injured, the legal heirs of the deceased, they would be definitely benefited with these orders, right? Thank you.